Next to me is the 2016 Nissan Sentra. It's gone a, let's say, exterior refresh for this model year. Nissan's tried to make it look more like the Nissan Maxima, the Nissan Altima, by changing the fascia of the car, putting this different grille in, changing the headlights around, keeping it in line with other Nissan vehicles. And that's the large story. The engine is still a 1.8 liter four-cylinder, naturally aspirated, good for around 130 horsepower, still backed by a CVT, a continuously variable transmission. And the core attributes of this car is its value pricing. It is inexpensive. It does have a large back seat, fits larger people in it, which is nice. And fuel economy is actually pretty good too. Now we'll take a look inside as well to see what's changed in there. Well, here's the gauge cluster with its analog gauges and its digital center display. Your shifter, your continuously variable transmission, so you don't get much selection with gear choices. You just have drive and low because the gears are always meshing up and down. This car does have seat heating, which is a nice addition, and this display here, which is decent for the price of this car. Where is it at? Somebody actually changed the language to Spanish though here at the auto show, so that's kind of what you get. But it does work out well. Navigation is optional on this, but again, because it's in Spanish, I'm not really sure which button to hit to get the map. Push button starter is nice in this, and so is the sunroof. We also have leather-like seating surfaces and trim. And power options, we have a 12-volt power plug here, and a USB port in the armrest, and an aux input there as well. Storage spaces are basically your cup holders, your spare change holder, and cup holders on the side doors. Now let's take a look at the back seat. Now this back seat tends to be larger than a lot of compact cars in this segment, and I can tell you that I'm 5'10", my knees don't hit the seat, and my head doesn't hit the roof at all. The bummer though is this car doesn't have rear vents or HVAC controls back here. So if you do put people back here, they probably will get warm because there's not much in the way of venting, at least through the center console here. They might be under the seats. The seating surfaces are fine. The seat feels comfortable enough. And that's it for the Sentra. To find out more about the Nissan Sentra, be sure to visit Edmunds.com.